Please let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm struggling with my headsets here. I'm just trying to test this audio now. Right. Seems like I'm back. I'm gonna try by all means to sort out my technical issues here so that we can start. The market is about to open now, and yeah, there's a lot that we need to focus on today. Good to see all of you. Happy New Year to everybody. Good morning, Mr. President, and all the choppers in the house. I hope you are all back safe from the holidays and ready to work hard this year. Happy New Year, choppers. Yes, this is Tilly. So good to see you, my friend. There. We also have Koroshi. Is also back. Our good counsel is back as well. Koroshi saying good morning, choppers, and Mr. President. Good morning to you, my good sir. Tabiso Lover Boy, morning choppers. Hope everyone is having a pleasant morning. Yeah, indeed we are. We are trying, my friend. Kuto is also back. Good morning, Mr. President and choppers. We've got also Mukele in the house. Good morning, Mr. President and choppers. Just to say you're loud and clear, we can hear you. Yeah, I was just struggling there with audio. However, I'm also going to remove myself from the picture there because I don't like the way this thing is playing out. So yeah, we are about to start shortly. Yeah, I don't really like my audio, but I'm just gonna have to work with what I have this morning. I'll try to sort it out for London, for New York, as we are coming back for New York. So for now, you're just gonna hear my voice and you're not gonna see me. We also have the Bubbly K say greetings, Mr. President, and all the choppers. Good to see you, Bubbly K. Diketing Sarah Sekho saying good morning, Mr. MJ Givens. It's Kahri. So I would like to join the trade. There's someone who's using your picture to scam us. My apologies, Sarah. Like I said last time, ladies and gentlemen, you just need to be careful of for people that are using my pictures and using they create new profiles and they act as if it's me. Please be sure that all my social media pages, you will see the link down below there. I only have 2 social media pages, which is the MJ Givens 911 page on Instagram, and we also have the other one that is called Trade with the MJ, right? That's the other account that I have. And Telegram, it's Trade with the MJ Khasi. That's the only Telegram group that we have. That is a public group, and we have the Choppers funded group, and that's for people that are funded with Opta, right? So anyone that comes and says, this is your president, can I have money to trade for you, or I'm going to make an investment for you and whatnot, please bear in mind that that is not me. I can never ask you anything. If it's a Gmail account, if someone is using a Gmail account, they are asking for investment, it's not us. All our information is down below. We use info@tradewithmj.co.za, and my business email address is mj@tradewithmj.co.za. And the phone numbers that we have, please bear in mind, is 076-350-6942. That's a cell phone number and a WhatsApp number that we have. And our office number is 087-265-9710, right? Those are our numbers. So if anyone would WhatsApp you and say, give me money and all that, just know that it's not me. Just know that it's not me. So please, can you please screenshot the information? Sarah, tell you what, screenshot the information and send it over to me via WhatsApp. Please do so just after the live stream so that we can really sort it out. It's sad, man. It's really sad. Right, just WhatsApp me there with the information that you have there. Right, in December we actually had scammers try to they tried to sign up on our Telegram account, right? So they tried to get an entry on our Telegram account, but we're able to see what they were trying to do, and we're able to block them same time, right? So yeah, it is what it is, man. They wanted to start a January with the bank, so just be careful out there, choppers. Welcome, and let's try to trade out. Get back to your comments, man. It's been a long time. I think 2 weeks since we've done this. It's first day at work, doing live streaming. So yeah, man, I'm starting a week on a bad note. I have a trade that I lost on WTI yesterday. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm on a serious red this week, but yeah, let's see how we can overturn the whole scenario. Right, so I'm on the euro dollar now. I want us to start on the daily because we have been analyzed together for quite some time. So let's start on the daily and let's try to make sense out of what we see here, right? We spoke about the dollar going back to $1.02, currently trading at $1.02. And during the time we're streaming last year, I was telling you guys that it's only a matter of time. Once we hit $1.03, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back lows to the this lows of $1.02. And currently, this is where we are. I'm anticipating 1:1, which is $1 is going to €1 is going to be equals to $1. That's what I'm anticipating in the next coming weeks, right? So I'm seeing a key significant area here at $1.02. Currently trading at $1.234. If I'm going to look for buying opportunities on this, we are extremely bearish on this, right? So I cannot look for buying opportunities at this point because we are extremely bearish, right? Buying opportunities for me will at least have to come at this point. I will take my fixed range and try to see where I've got most volume traded at this particular point. So I've got $1.03, let me say $1.04. This is an area where I can say if I break above retest, that's when I can say I can go to the upside. But as it is, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing will be just moving lower back to this low here that we had on the 2nd of Jan just this year, right? So I will want to see if maybe we have something like this, then that's when I can go to the upside. But as it is for now, this will be risky for me to look for buying opportunities. So it's still bearish. So for those of you that are still holding their sell short positions on the euro dollar, it's still fine. I think it will make sense that you hold until a particular time, right? So for those of you that are still holding, yeah, it will make sense. But intraday setups, those that are trading in intraday setups as of now, I wouldn't want to sell this at this moment. Maybe wait for the market to open up. Take my feet from this high here, $1.03 back to $1.02, and see I can come to this point, right? And at this point, I can go down, right? Okay, so that's my anticipation. So I'm expecting this thing to go up when the market is about to open now in the next few minutes. Then we can drop from there. That's what I'm anticipating on the euro dollar. British pound USD, extremely bearish. We are now trading at $1.22, coming all the way from $1.25. Again, we are marking $1.23 for quite some time, and we did say that if we break below $1.23, we can easily go back to $1.22, right? Also extremely bearish. I'll want to see from a higher time frame, where do I have my key significant area, right? For those of you who just joined us, choppers, please ensure that you like and subscribe. Man, we failed to hit 4,000 by the end of December, but it is okay. We are still a few days in the year. I believe we can do it, choppers. Please tell your neighbor, tell your friend, tell your family member, your relative, your neighbor, your colleague that getting to trade with the MJ channel, and like and subscribe. Please, let's do so. Let's try by all means to get to this 4,000 mark. Then let's give ourselves until Sunday, then we can have a special celebration, right? So we have our key significant area at $1.20. Yeah, $1.20. This is where we have our key significant area. We just passed the $1.23 mark, and we are now trading at $1.22 mark, right? So my anticipation on this is that if you are looking for buying opportunities at this time, I think it will be risky to do so because this thing is extremely bearish. For those of you that say they want to buy this, it will make sense to go beyond $1.23 to say that you go to the upside. Then you can take your positions there. If this thing switches over from a downward trend to an upward trend, I can say we can reload at this area here, take our feet from this low to that high there. We would have our 786 fib retracement at this point, then we can go to the upside. But like I said, this thing is extremely bearish. The market is about to open now. If I go to 15 minutes, I'll want to make sense out of this. Tell you what, if this market comes back to this highs here at $1.23, I'm telling you, I'm not going to be selling this. This will be a sucker trade, and I can tell you without a doubt that that there's high chances that you're going to lose this trade if you're going to sell there, right? So let's switch over from a downward trend to an upward trend, then we can take this thing to the upside. Please, let's have a look at WTI, because I've been looking at something. I sent something on the group yesterday that I'm looking for selling opportunities. For those of you that are in our private group, which is the Choppers Funded group, you know by now that we don't charge any cent for you to join that group. All you just have to do is use my link down below, sign up with Okta, and let me know that you have signed up, you have funded your account, and I can add you on the group, and you can trade with other like-minded traders. And if you are a beginner as well, there will be a beginner training that I'll be doing for you free of charge as well, right? So ensure that you join the Choppers Funded group. The link is just down below, right? So I've been marking something. So I've been trying to be as analytical as possible, especially during the first week of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this to you. If you're not going to utilize AI to trade this year, you're going to miss out, right? So I've been trying to use AI to analyze fundamentals for WTI. Currently trading at $72.69 a barrel. And my anticipation on this is that I'm anticipating $80 a barrel at least by March. That's my anticipation, right? Yesterday on the group, when this thing was trading at around, I think it was trading at $73.69 a barrel, I said to the group members that I'm looking for selling opportunities on this. However, it went, for me, this was deliberate, right? This for me was deliberate. Why? You would often have your retail traders that are trading for breakouts come in. When they saw this break above $74.47, they would obviously have their pending orders here, and they'll be buying this market and see what happened there. This market didn't budge, right? And I think they were trapped on the wrong side. I'm still bearish on this thing. I'll want to see if I can have a reload maybe around $73.65, right? Again, if you're not trading WTI and you've lost some money last year, don't say I didn't plug you. This is the best asset to trade at this particular point of time, right? So for me today, I think I will want to reload at this point to the downside. I don't like what I see here because for me this is just consolidation. Also bear in mind the market just opened and we are also going to have our NFP non-farm payroll on Friday. So I wouldn't be surprised if this market will be consolidating for quite some time before we can see a drop. So if you are holding a sell on WTI, I don't know why you would want to close your trade if you have taken it maybe from 1 hour, 4 hours, or even daily. But if you're taking it on 15 minutes, chances are you might get a stop hand when the market is about to open now and you find this thing going back to the lows of $71.98 or even possibly $71 a barrel there on WTI. So that's my take there on WTI. I'm going to be bearish for the rest of the day. Let's have a look at NASDAQ. Again, choppers, if you have a pair that you would want us to analyze and trade it with you, just suggest it on the comment section there. So NASDAQ, without a doubt, we see that on intraday setups, we are currently consolidating, but also look at the bigger picture. I don't usually trade a market like this. If you look at 4 hours, we are consolidating. All right, we're still consolidating on NASDAQ. We are playing between 21,793 and 20,722, right? My take would be if we break below this level here, which is 20,700, I don't mind seeing this thing to the downside, and we can see even with our fixed range where we are. We have our POC point of control is currently trading at 21,188, right? So for those of you that wants to swing this, I would say it makes sense you break above, because we are consolidating, like I said, between 21,800 and 20,700, right? So I would say for those of you that wants to swing this, break above, go to the upside, break below, and go to the downside, right? POC, like I said, is in the middle now. Let's try to make sense of intraday setups, because I know here in our community we have people that are swinging and the people that are taking intraday setups, right? So for those of you that wants to take intraday setups, I will say again, you're consolidating, but anything that breaks below this retest, then maybe you would have your ABC pattern, as this will be your A, this will be your B, then your C will be there, impulse correction, then down to the downside, maybe back to 20,776, somewhere there, right? So that's my take on NASDAQ. So I would say I'll be neutral on NASDAQ today. I think it will only be fair for me to be neutral on NASDAQ today. Right? Gold, right? Let's have a look at gold. Gold is now trading at $2,663 an ounce, right? Which is quite interesting because we are ranging between 2,600 and 2,700. I'm going to start it on the 4-hour chart, right? This is what we had, 2,725, which was last year, right? Around the 12th of December. So this is where we've been ranging, right? So we've been failing to break above, and the all-time high that we had was $2,787 an ounce. Like I said again, with my interview with CNBC, I was actually saying that it will be too much ambitious to think that we're going to hit 3,000 by the end of the year, right? We are in the new year now, and there was a reason why I was saying that. I mean, look at where 3,000 was, right? As much as a lot of analysts were saying 3,000 by December, I was solely against it, right? It didn't make sense that you are having so much bullish momentum to the upside, and you are thinking that hedge funds, money managers are not going to take profit at around 2,800. At most, I was expecting then, when we say that we have overextended and overbought, maybe if we hit 2,900. But look, 3,000 by the end of the year, I don't think that was going to be possible, right? So as you see, we are now currently trading at 2,600. I think gold is trying to reload back at these lows here at 2,530. Yeah, 2,533. I think this is where we can have our range bound trades, right? So I would say on 1 hour, where can I reload for buying opportunities? I think it will be easy for me to spot $2,623 an ounce there for me to reload on gold. So I'm bullish on gold. I'm going to be bullish on gold. All right. So let me know what's your take on gold as well. I'm bullish. I don't know about you. If you are bearish, let me know why you are bearish, and maybe we can do revaluation on this, right? So I think I'm simply going to be bullish on this gold. I'll want to see if I can reload at 2,623, get my rejection candle there, indecision candlestick, lights out. I'm all in for a buy. Bitcoin, in Zulu I would say apia mangani, right? I've sent an article on the group. If you guys are not aware of what is happening right now, right? Again, I've mentioned this with the NCA that we hit 100,000, take your money off the table, leave, right? And this is what I've been saying. All that bullish run, that bullish momentum that you've been seeing, I told you, hedge funds, money managers are going to take their profits and they're going to come out. We have seen that the biggest hedge fund on planet Earth, which is BlackRock, right? What did they do? They've just taken their profits and they've just sold Bitcoin. I sent this on the group, I think it was on Monday, between Monday and Tuesday. I sent this on the group to say we just need to be careful of what we are seeing there. Let me try to get that article quickly. Just 1 second, please. Right, I can't seem to, let me see if I can, right, if you're on the Choppers Funded, you would know what I said. I think it was on Monday, just 1 second. Like I always say to you, Choppers, as much as they say trading is all about the buyer and the seller, it's all about who has the money. It's all about who has the money. The one with the most with deep pockets will always determine the direction of this market, right? Right, this is what I've sent. I can't log on here, I don't know why. Okay, so I've logged out of this system. That's when the people were trying to hack us. So I'm gonna try to log on back again. Okay, so I've sent this on the group. Yes, it was on Monday. We have some critical news today. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, has reportedly sold a portion of its Bitcoin holdings. This decision making waves with Bitcoin's price already reflecting the impact, right? And this is what I was saying. I encourage everyone to stay alert, keep an eye on key support levels, and adjust your trading strategies accordingly. Let's discuss in our forum. Your insight will be available. So what I was basically saying is that on Monday, I think we were slowly going to the upside, right? We're slowly going to the upside on Monday. Yeah, I think this is where we were. Monday, we were able to hit the 100,000 mark, right? And again, you had this impulsive movement. For me, this was a clear trend. Impulse correction, what are you expecting? Distribution at this point, right? Your ABC pattern, right? Many people, I think they reloaded more positions at 100,000, thinking that we were going to go back to 108,000, right? Which was the all-time highs. And I was saying that according to the article that I read about BlackRock selling a portion of its Bitcoin holdings, I don't know how much it was. I can't remember. I remember the figures quite correct, but it was a significant amount of money, right? Selling a portion of its Bitcoin holdings. For me, it was clear that we are going to see this market go down at some point. Currently trading at 93,000. So I'm not going to buy Bitcoin until we break this lows here, right? Because what I'm thinking is that a lot of retail traders wants to reload at this point. Okay, a lot of retail traders will want to reload at 91,000. I'm not going to reload there. I think for me, it will make sense. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's too steep to think that we can go to 74,000, but maybe 87,000. I can reload at 87,000. Right? Can reload at 87,000. Right, choppers. If you just joined us, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Road to 4,000, as we said, by Sunday we should be on 4,000 subscribers. Okay, so I don't think it would be wise to reload there. I don't think that's wise to do so. I'm not gonna do that. I might reload at this point, 87,700. Maybe that's when I can reload. So I might look for selling opportunities until it gets me to this level, 87,164 on Bitcoin. That's my take on Bitcoin. All right. That's my take on Bitcoin. So yeah, it's interesting to see what BlackRock is doing, right? It's clear. It's clear. All right, let's see what your comments are saying. Taban is saying, "Good morning, Mr. President. Choppers in the house. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, my good sir." Kuroshi say, "Man, I miss Top Trader SA interviews. They are coming, don't worry. They are coming. We are resuming shoot next week, so they are definitely coming." Eben, good to see you, my friend. Tatenda is saying, watching from Zim, I'm loving this live trading session, confident boosters. Thank you so much, my friend. Join us again this afternoon. We're going to be streaming again, and tomorrow as well, we're going to be streaming, right? So tomorrow is NFP. We are definitely streaming 2 sessions, the one in the morning and the one in the evening, right? My apologies for not appearing and for a bad sound quality this morning. Like I said, it's first day at work. We will try to improve as much as we can. We're coming back improved on the next stream, hopefully so. Rafa is saying, please make a course. What do you mean, Rafa, when you say make a course, my friend? Just clarify there. You don't really need a course. You just need to join our private group and get education. I think if that's what you mean, we have something like that and we can assist you with that, my friend. So yeah, the link is down below. You can sign up, and yeah, you can see how we can assist you. Mukele saying, please look at BTC USD and XRP USD. We'll do that now, my friend. As soon as it hits $1.02, I'm taking bullish. I think maybe you're talking about the euro dollar there. Nito, good to see you, my friend. Busiso is saying, I'm happy. Happy New Year, Mr. MJ. I missed working with you guys. I'm glad to be live with you. We also miss you, my friend. It's been a hell of a December without the live stream, right? So when we knew that we are coming back today, I was excited, man, because like I said, you don't understand how this live stream has changed my trading. You wouldn't understand, right? You would think with my experience, everything is just normal. I can tell you that without a doubt. I've actually improved, and improving in trading has nothing to do with your P&L. But improving in trading also has to do with your personality as an entrepreneur, right? So I think I've learned a lot from you guys, and also working under pressure, to stream, to take trades, to journal, to all of this has taught me to be working under pressure, which is something that I appreciate from this stream. And it has also taught me, one thing I've learned about this live stream is that it has taught me that when I'm going through a lot, I've got people that I can always rely on, for comfort, for support. And it's good to see when you see people that are also going through the same thing you're going through. Then it gives you hope as an individual, as a human being, that you're not all alone, right? There's someone out there, there's a neighbor out there who's going through what you're going through, right? Inokto is saying 2 trades for the year hit SL. This might be a signal that's that this year is gonna be great. Yeah, I agree with you. I only have 1 trade, my friend. Also hit my stop loss on WTI. But yeah, I'm ready for the next trade. I'm ready to take the next trade. CRG is saying, MJ, it's my first time here. Good to see you, Sia, and welcome, my friend. Hilda Chauke said, good morning, Mr. President. I am Tozama Hilda Chauke. Compliments of the new season. Compliments to you too, and to everyone that is streaming with us and watching us. All the best for 2025. I believe in all the years I've been trading, I think for me, this is the year I have most confidence in, right? Looking at how things are turning out to be. The world is an interesting place to be this year, right? Right now there are talks about there's a virus in China, and people in China are saying, we don't know what you guys are talking about. So the world is interesting at this point. I think the markets are going to be volatile. That's what I'm thinking. I think the markets are going to be volatile. Please, let's have a look at our stock portfolio. Again, I will say, guys, Apia Mangame. What did I say to you last year? Again, I told you that as much as we were trading around $177 a share on Google, we might hit 195. And last year, as we clearly saw, that we did that. But I did say again, this might be the all-time high, $200 a share there on Google. Might give us a reversal pattern there back to these lows here, right? So I think as much as I like buying, if I'm trading stocks, as much as I like buying, I think I'm just going to be cautious, especially on Google and Apple, right? Because those ones is what I like trading. Pre-market open, I think it can be around this level here, $189 a share there on Google. So yeah, those are my price points. This is where I'm looking at reloading positions. POC is trading at $193 a share. So, excuse me, at this point, and I don't think I'm gonna reload at the POC level. I might reload at this key significant area, and if I fail to reload at $189 a share, I might reload here at $183 a share and then take it to the upside. Guys, please normalize trading stocks. Again, Last year we're having this conversation during the live stream that some people don't feel comfortable trading stocks via a CFD platform, but yeah, if it's what you have at your disposal, you can use what you have, right? I know with Okta you can trade Google, you can trade Apple, and the spreads are not bad on that. Okay, so yeah, AUD USD. POC at 62 cents, currently now trading at 61 cents there on AUD USD. Tell you what, choppers, for me, this thing again is extremely bearish. Let me see on the weekly, where can I find some support there. I see that we have a key significant area there at $61. I can tell you this without a doubt, I'm not gonna be buying at this point. I think for those of you that are still holding their AUD USD, it makes sense to still hold. I think it will make sense for you to still hold. In actual fact, for me, let me look for a correction. I think I can reload at 62 cents and go to the downside. Why am I saying that? It's too easy to see, my friend. How many retail traders do you think will buy at this point, because they see this low here that we had in 2022 in October, right? Obviously they will want to buy there, and I don't think this thing is going to entertain that thought. That's just my view on AUD USD, so I'm gonna continue being bearish on this thing. Reload at 62 cents and maybe TP at 60 cents. AUD USD there. Right, I'll also monitor my WTI. As I said, I'm looking for selling opportunities on WTI. Reload at $73 a barrel there, $73.69 a barrel. This is where I can be looking for my selling opportunities there. Mukele say the big always really know what they are in the market for. They are in it for the money, and they will not think twice to take their profits and move on to the next opportunities, unless retail traders. Yeah, definitely, my friend. I think Mokele is referring to what we were talking about just now, about BlackRock taking their profits at some point. Like I said on the recent interviews I've had, that look, it will make sense for big guys to, these are speculators, by the way, so it will make sense for them to take their TPs at a particular level, and at that point the market will be oversold. You can even look at your, I don't like using RSI for overbought and oversold, because like I said, this thing, I've used it for many years and it has beaten me so much, right? But let's try to make sense of this Bitcoin, right? You had a nice divergence forming there, right? From this level. You've been having a nice divergence forming from this level there, right? This for me, it was inevitable for this thing to take a turn to the downside, especially at this level here, 108, right? I can tell you without a doubt, there will be, I wouldn't be surprised if I see a break below this mark here, where we are, 91,000. I doubt 91,000 will hold. That is just my view. And remember, guys, my opinion is my opinion. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinion. You also have your opinion, and it's only fair if we can discuss it together if you are seeing a different view, right? So don't say Mr. President said 92,000, 91,000 won't hold, and it did. It's a probability game, right? So that's my view. I think peak formation has formed. If you look at this on the daily, I think this is a price peak, head and shoulder, and this will be your neckline, right? A retest at this point to sell there won't make sense. Maybe there. All right. But I can't wait to see in the next coming weeks if we would go back to 108. I can't wait to see, to be quite honest with you. I can't wait to see. Let's have a look at our British pound. Remember, on British pound, we did say that we will not sell if we come back to this highs there. if we come to this highs there at $1.23, I'm not looking for selling opportunities there. Definitely that will be a sucker trade. So I will want it to trap and wait for that indecision candlestick or rejection at this point, and that's when I'm going to look to buy this thing. Right, gold at this point we are not really having much. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get much volatility on this markets because of we've got NFP coming up this coming Friday. Let's have a look at our heat map. Right, around $10 we are also expecting some volatility coming in. A euro currently, I would say that it's neutral, only up against the AUD, up against the British pound. So now what I see is if euro is up against the British pound, right, I want to see what is happening with British pound. At this moment, British pound is weak against all majors, right? So I go back and look at my analysis. Let's go back and look at British pound USD. Now, will it make sense for me to buy this thing, right, according to the heat map? No, it wouldn't. Why? Because of, look at the heat map. The heat map is clearly telling me that British pound is weak, right? So the horse I'm betting on is weak. It doesn't have much pace to win this race for me, right? So it will be a risky trade for me to look for me to buy this, right? But as we coming back at right now we're trading at $1.22, right? If we come back to $1.23 and I look at my heat map and maybe I'm neutral there, then yes, it will make sense for me to look for buying opportunities because this thing is going to switch over from a weak point to a strong point, right? Because as you know, Japanese is also one of the weakest pairs you can ever find in today's era, right? But look at this, you are close to 0.8% weak against British pound. Then it gives you a clear story that this thing is not ready for buying opportunities. But if we go back to $1.23 and it switches over, then my buying opportunities, I think it will make sense for me to do so, right? Euro, like I said, it's neutral. US dollar also is strong, right? So we want to trade British pound against the US dollar, and the heat map is telling us that the US dollar is quite strong. So again, it's a risky move, but it's something that we can try only if when we reach $1.23 we are seeing a switch on these numbers here, right? Like I said to you choppers, heat map is the best thing that has ever happened to me as a trader. This thing has saved me a lot of money, right? And it's a free thing that you can get on TradingView. The heat map has saved me a lot of money because at times maybe I'm looking at the setup like this and I'm like, okay, fine, I want to buy at this level here. And I wouldn't look at, because when you look at your percentage change on TradingView, you might not get a clear picture that you're only seeing that, okay, British pound USD is weak. I mean, British pound is weak against the USD, right? That's the only thing you can see. But if you don't have all majors here, you wouldn't know. But this thing will assist you with when it comes to that, right? AUD USD. I want to get selling opportunities on AUD USD. Let's go back. Right? I want to see if I can reload at 62 cents. If I look at my heat map, does it make sense for me to sell? Absolutely yes. Why? AUD is weak against all majors. But as much as it's weak, look at this. As much as it's weak, right? It's weak against all majors, but it's strong against British pound. So what does it tell you? It gives you a clear picture that British pound is weaker than all of them. It's the weakest, right? This is like Kaizer Chiefs, Manchester United, you name it, right? It's the weakest, okay? So if I'm looking for selling opportunities on AUD USD and I'm prepared to sell at 62 cents, it makes sense, right? WTI, I want to sell at $73. Let me see if I sell at $73. I will want to see where can I put my stop loss on this thing. Sell WTI $73.76. I would want to see where can I put my stop loss on this thing, what will be my risk reward, and you see. $73, 76 cents. Now, what's also going to determine my stop loss is my rejection candlestick, right? If it's an indecision candlestick like this, I wouldn't mind putting my stop at 74,550, but it will depend. If my rejection candle is like this, obviously then my stop loss will have to go a bit higher, right? Just above my wick there, right? So that if this market wants to retest that wick, it will not stop me out. But again, it can stop me out with spread there. So I think $75.07 a barrel would make sense, and my TP can be around $70.91. That's WTI there, right? What will also make sense is if you look at my fixed range. Voila, my fixed range is exactly where I want to take my trade. And again, for those who don't know, the fixed range is just giving you an idea. For those of you that cannot spot support and resistance, this will give you an idea of where you are having most volume traded. So around $73.70, $73.69. This is where you have most volume, and this is where you are most likely to get some volatility on this thing. All right. Chiris was asking what's my take on German 40, right? If you could recall my analysis on this, remember we spoke about this last year. I spoke about this divergence. Was it on 1 hour? Let's have a look at it, right? I think at some, oh, there it is. There it is. There it is there. I spoke about this divergence last year, right? Oops. Let's see. I spoke about this divergence last year. We also tried to have it here on the RSI to say we can pin 20,500, right? Sell it at 20,500, and I think a lot of you capitalize on this, right? And I said try to reload again at 20,200. It failed, it didn't, but there was no opportunity there because we don't have a rejection candle. Remember the way we trade, we look for that rejection candle coming in, right? It has to make sense for us to reload at that point. So it failed. We are now trading at 20,300. I think we're going back on this all-time highs, and I think we are possibly going to go to 20,600. That's my take on this. Bullish on German 40. Right, Eben, seems like Eben took a euro-dollar shot there. Like I said, Eben, I'm not gonna be taking sell on this thing as yet. I can only sell at this point, right? At 786 fib retracement, but I'm also gonna be cautious of this level there, right? What time frame did you take this on? Just wanna see 5 minutes. I don't know, Eben, but my friend, I'm going to have to beg to differ with you there. I think what we might experience is something like this and to the upside. So maybe 10:30 scalping this to the upside. I don't know. But I'm seeing a bullish momentum coming in there. But short term, right? Also look at the heat map. Euro is not all weak like the British pound. So it would make sense for me to take short term buying opportunities to the upside. I'm going to have to beg to differ with you there, my good sir. Unfortunately, for me, this looks like it's a trap to think we're going to the downside. Gold, we want to reload at 2,600. Let me have a clean chart on this because I want to see it on 15 minutes and 5 minutes. Still giving me $2,648. This. Choppers, please, if you just join us, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Road to 4,000. I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. We need 8 people, Choppers. We need 8 people. You know what? Let's do away. Let's just do away with this thing of waiting for Sunday to hit 4,000. Let's do away with it. We need to do it today. Let's do it today. We need 8 people to subscribe. We're sitting on 4,000. Only 8 people. So let's do away with this thing of waiting for Sunday. Sunday is far. Today we're going to hit 4,000. Whether the devil likes it or not. We're hitting 4,000 today. Do you believe it or not? Do you believe it or not, Choppers? Coach is saying, as for Kaiser Chiefs, yes, my friend, I've been disappointed lately. Me, I'm done with football, man. I cannot worry about my trading account and worry about Kaiser Chiefs. I'm done. I'm done. Choppers, like I said, do you believe it or not? Today we're gonna hit 4,000. You believe it or not that we are skid and jump? You believe it or not? We are hitting 4,000 today. Let's see this rejection candle there. Maybe it might I don't know, for those who took your sell, maybe it might give you something there if it closes like this. The market obviously in the next minute now we're going to see some reaction. Let's see. But like I said, for me, overall sell is safe for me at $1.03, not at $1.02. Coach is saying he once banned his Kaiser Chiefs t-shirt. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you for days. It would make sense to ban your t-shirt, man. I gave away my Manchester United t-shirt. I gave it away. The only t-shirt I am left with is the Real Madrid t-shirt. That's the only t-shirt soccer t-shirt. The Chiefs, I don't know when was the last time I bought a t-shirt for Chiefs. But for Manchester United, I gave it away. I agree it's also giving away points. So I gave away the t-shirt. And I gave it away to someone who doesn't even have a clue of what football is all about. At least no emotions attached. It's like calling yourself Killer NASDAQ and you are wearing a Killer NASDAQ t-shirt every day and NASDAQ is just killing you on the opposite side. You are going to take it off, my friend. It's psychological. The Evan Project is saying 1 hour, this bullish is market manipulation. Yeah, as much as it's market manipulation, it needs to take out some stop losses. So I want to give it a time to breathe, take out some stop losses and we come down. Korosh is saying hit 4,000 today, Mr. President. Yes, we are definitely. Mukele, hashtag 4K today, indeed. Hashtag 4K today. I think Choppers, let's join Mukele. Mukele has just brought the new hashtag there, 4K today. We are definitely hitting 4K today. Definitely. We've come a long way, Choppers. I'm very proud of you guys. With your consistency, man, you shocked me in December. We had what is it called? FOMC, right? At 9 p.m. And this is December. We had 50 something to 60 something people streaming during that time. And I'm like, people are hungry, man. 2025 is looking good. Let's keep those subscribes coming. Subscribe. We are definitely hitting 4K today. Only 8 people, Choppers. We need only 8 people. We're good to go. We're on 4,000. For those who just joined us, please apologies for the camera as well as poor sound quality. We'll try to sort it out in our next stream. You need the same price. If the price doesn't break $1.02, my sell limit is $1.30 and EU valid, just waiting for the retracement. Alright, all noted. TDC says, Mr. President, please check British Pound USD. Let's have a look. So, like I said, so I'm going to look at buying this thing. I'm just monitoring price action and my heat map here to see how British Pound is behaving against all majors. Still on the rate against all majors here. But for me, if we come to $1.23 and I look at my heat map, I see that we are neutral on the heat map. Definitely looking at reloading positions at that $1.22 908. I think that's where I'm gonna be looking at buying this thing. So short term, but the overall setup on this thing I think is going to be bearish. Right, same as the euro dollar. Short term buying opportunities. Like I said, for me, I'm gonna have to beg to differ with those of you that are saying they're selling. I think we might go to this level, and that's when I'm gonna look for selling opportunities. I think it's too early for this thing to buy at this point. Right, for those of you that wants to join our private group, you can do so by signing up with the link down below. Use this Octa link there. That's the first thing that you're going to see there. The first link that you see, you are signing up. You're funding your account minimum because it's only $25. It's up to you how much you want to fund. Let me know that, President, I've signed up and I want to join the group. As I've said on the group, that next week is going to be the busiest week ever. We are going to start with our 7 a.m. and we are going to have our first day Q&A session, as well as some workshop right next to Thursday for those that are in the private group. So please do so, sign up and join our funded group. Like I said, you don't have to pay anything, it's absolutely free. This week we have not done much. It was just posting trades here and there, a few discussions here and there. But next week I can tell you that we are starting with all services. We've just opened our office just this past Monday, and yeah, we're good to go, choppers. Champagne, good to see you, my friend. Happy New Year to you. Best wishes for the community. Thank you, my friend. Best wishes also to you. May God bless everyone that is here, and bless the year, man. I'm just praying that you have a fantastic year. Have a fantastic year. I pray you have a fantastic year. I pray that you don't bury any of your family members this year. I pray that you don't get sick. I pray that you don't lose your job. I pray that you don't lose your account, and I pray that you get some funded accounts. I pray that you also have some funding coming in, and I pray that you see a growth in your business this year. So yeah, there's a lot to do, man. That's my prayer for you this morning. Right, for those of you who just joined us, please make sure that you go subscribe immediately. We want to hit 4,000 today. Let's have a look at the WTI. WTI, like I said, we're waiting to sell at $73.69. NASDAQ. NASDAQ, like I said, we break below retest, we can go to the downside. Break above retest, we can go to the upside. We're still consolidating on this thing on 15 minutes. And POC, I think we had it at 21,100 and something. Yeah, 21,098. It's not really clear what NASDAQ is trying to do now at this moment of time. Gold, I think, like I said, I want to reload here. Can we break these highs here? Well, I don't know, man. Can we break these highs there? I don't know, but I want to reload there. Trade with Tabo saying MJ. TCU Tigos. The Eben Projects has his entry points there, TP, and his stop loss there. Relaxing focus music saying amen, Mr. President, and we also pray for your growth and success too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I receive the blessings. One thing I can tell you this morning is that this year, face your fears. Just go for it. Alright, choppers, we need 7 people to subscribe and we are good. We are sitting on 3,993. I almost said 3,993 barrel. So used to the numbers, man. Remember, we are also streaming again this afternoon. Don't forget to join us again this afternoon, 3:30. And then we are streaming again tomorrow for NFP. Don't forget. It has been raining lately. I don't know where you are, how much it has been raining. It's been raining, man, like nobody's business, eh? It's been raining so much. We don't really have much volatility coming in on this markets, but yeah, it's expected, man. NFP tomorrow, maybe we might have that coming in and give us something to bite on there. Just want to have a look at that AUD USD quickly. With this, I'm not biting this thing. I don't know, but this for me to buy here, it's too risky. It's just too risky. Mr. Mbezi, good to see you. Good to see you, my good sir. Saying, morning, my president, and all Choppers community. I hope you had a splendid holiday. I hope you also had a fantastic one, my good sir. Mukele saying, Choppers, please take a screenshot of the session, post on social platform, mention the president, and write 4K subscribers today. Come on, Choppers, let's push the 4K movement. I like that, Mukele. I like that, my friend. Let's do it, Choppers. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to pin Mukele's suggestion there. I like the suggestion. Let's do it, Choppers. 4,000 today, definitely. I will not sleep until we reach 4,000. That I can assure you. And in the afternoon, if we are not on 4,000 while I'm streaming, I'm gonna take the stream even to 8 p.m., 9 p.m., even possibly to 12 a.m. until we hit that 4,000. I'm not sleeping without that 4,000 today. That will be my commitment to you. Seems like we are having a bit of a drop on euro dollar, but it's not much, just a bit. WTI is still consolidating, so we are playing between $72. So let me say the $73 a barrel and $72.30 a barrel there. US30. We haven't looked at US30. We haven't looked at US30 today. So really bad. Again, I don't like this. I need direction, man. This thing has to give me a direction of what is happening. I don't like this at all. I don't like it at all. well, it's still bearish, but there's no momentum going on. I think the bearish momentum was coming in from there, right? But here we're moving sideways, and for me to confirm if we might see a continuation below 42,183, I think we need to retest, but there's nothing to bite on there. I think this is more like NASDAQ, nothing to bite on. Maybe after NFP tomorrow we'll see a clear sign of what these markets are trying to do. Since we're saying just made my wife to subscribe now, let's get seriously, man, you're gonna make your wife to hate the choppers community. Yeah. Man, even if you are walking on the streets, right, you just see a random person, grab them by the hand and say, take out your phone, I want you to subscribe now. Yeah, 3994, 6 people to go. We hit our 4,000 subscribers. I don't know, man, but you guys continue to surprise me. On a first day like this, I was just thinking, well, it's the first day, we would have only 10 choppers coming in, and but you guys are here, man. Your commitment continues to amaze me, and it gives me so much hope to work even harder, to try to put more content, put more things for you guys. Okay, let's say I believe choppers will not let us down, Mr. President. We've come a long way for us not to find 7 people to subscribe. This year we really are going to change the game. Yes, indeed, my friend. I think our live stream this year has to make so much noise, and but progressive noise. Like I always say, it's one thing to make noise and you are not progressive. You are not, the people surrounding you are not growing. You are only growing as an individual. It's one thing, but it's also one thing to grow as a community, to grow the live stream, and we are being progressive. And I always say this to you, choppers, progress is not P&L, okay? You grow as an individual, you grow as an entrepreneur, right? There are certain things you grow in when you are live streaming with us or you have joined our community, right? That's what we are all about. Like if you come to me and say, Mr. President, I want you to coach me, the people that I coach personally, one-on-one, they know. I will tell them, you're not going to make money next week. You're not going to make money next month. You're not going to make money in the next 3 months, right? I have to cook you. You have to be broken for you to figure out what this thing is all about. So don't lose hope. If you are not profitable, I can assure you, you are not the only one. You are not the only one. If you are making mistakes, I can assure you, you are not the only one. I still make mistakes even today, man. I make mistakes sometimes with you here live streaming. Where I put my stop loss where I shouldn't have. Or I jump sometimes into a trade and I didn't calculate properly because I was marking a certain price tag, right? It happens. It's part of that. It's part of the game. You need to send check. I think you hit 4K already. No, man, not yet, not yet, not yet. You need to. I need 3 people. Tell you what, choppers. I said we're gonna hit 4K today. I'm now changing my mind. We are going to hit 4K in this live stream. We are hitting 4K during the live stream. 4K during the live stream. Let's do it, choppers. Tell your neighbor, tell your aunt, tell your the aunt that was giving you problems during December. Send her a text. I wonder how your family gatherings went, choppers. I hope you had good family gathering. And for those of you that didn't go for family gathering and said it was for our own good, I respect you also for that. If you are always seeing some toxic behavior in the gathering, why go? Protect your emotions. Right? Inito, not yet, my friend. We are sitting on 3997, right? We need 3 more people, so I'm not ending the stream. The stream was actually about to end now, but I'm not gonna end it until we hit 4,000. Come on, choppers, we can do it. If you're on the street, take someone's phone and subscribe, and tell that person not only to subscribe but to always watch content. There's that euro dollar kicking in. That's why I was saying, guys, I'm gonna have to differ with those that are looking for selling at this point. For me, it was clear that this thing, it can go up a bit. Let's say British pound USD. Let's see Nito. Yeah, man, you just go on the street. Let's see how brave you are. So we need 1 person, right? 1 person to subscribe. We are now sitting on 3,999, right? I'm going to take a video for this and I'll post it for you guys, right? Let's go, choppers. 1 more person to subscribe. We hit our 4,000. One more person to subscribe, we hit more thousand. I appreciate every one of you that is, taking this effort to make sure that people subscribe. Man, we've come a long way. Think about where this channel was months ago. We didn't think it was possible, but yeah, man, choppers came in numbers. One more. And we'll be good to go for 4,000. Also, if you're watching and maybe, can you believe that we just had the 1 person unsubscribe at this point of time? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We had 1 person unsubscribe. We're sitting on 399, 3999, right? Now we're sitting on 3998. Someone was like, I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. I'm going to unsubscribe. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? If you are watching here, maybe you are not aware. All right, choppers, it is official. We just hit our 4,000 subscribers mark. Congratulations to all the choppers, man. You deserve it, and I'm excited, man, for 2025. It's starting all good. First day at work, and we've already accomplished the first project, which was to hit 4,000 subscribers. Our next project would be, let's get some pips and let's see if we can make some money in our next stream. Choppers, congratulations. Well done once again. You have made history, right? We are officially on 4K subscribers. 4K it is, right? We were thinking we're gonna wait for London, for New York session, but with the pace that we've been doing this, yeah, man, yeah. MM Project is saying, Lafarwan, it was me, I was pulling your leg. You must never play like that, Evan. We have 8 around 33 said just subscribe. We also have Tilisha said my mother-in-law is going to subscribe. Now I'm not laughing. I'm glad, man, I didn't have a camera today because I don't know how I was gonna look. I'm laughing out, man. The whole chat I've been laughing. So yeah, congratulations to choppers. Should I do the whistle? Should I do the whistle? When we hit 3,000 subscribers last time, I gave you a whistle. Most of you know were not happy with my whistle. I think it has improved. I've done some whistle mentorship, and I think my whistle is better this year. Should I do the whistle? Should I do the whistle? At your command, choppers, your president is standing by to do the whistle. 3,000 subscribers, I did the whistle. You were not happy. You said my whistle was from Temu. But now, like I said, I took a whistle mentorship and I think I can do a better whistle. Should I still do a whistle? Going once, going twice. Should I do the whistle? Tilso saying yes. I'm waiting for other comments. I'm doing the whistle. Me busy whistle. $4,000 subscribers, man. We are doing the selector saying yes. Like I said, I did some mentorship, man. My whistle has now improved. Congratulations, choppers. The whistle is about to come out. Not bad for 2025. There's a whistle for you there. I think there's some improvement. I think there's some improvement there for the whistle. There's some improvement there for the whistle. With 3,000 subscribers, it was from Timo. I think right now, the whistle is from Shane. What is this channel without you, choppers? Congratulations, choppers. Congratulations on your channel by hitting 4,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're growing, man, and we are grateful to God. Yeah, it seems like some people are surprised. Randall is also surprised at my whistle. Yeah, that's the best I can do. That's the least I can do for now. Choppers, thank you so much. I'm really grateful for you guys. I'm gonna have to end it here. As you know that we are bearish on British pound USD, bearish also on the euro dollar, but short term bullish on the euro dollar. Like I said, we will try to see if we hit the $1.03 mark, then we can take this thing to the downside. As for WTI, we are waiting at the certain price tag for us to take this selling opportunity. Our setup is at $75. This is where we have our stop loss, and our entry is going to be at $73.64, and our TP is going to be at $70.97. This is our TP point, right? 1:2 risk reward on this Bitcoin. Like I said, already down by 2% for the day, and we are looking for selling opportunities. Maybe we can reload at this price marker. Like I said, I'm not going to reload at 91,000, but I'm simply going to reload at 86,095. This is where we can reload there on a Bitcoin. Remember, again, we are meeting again today at 3:30 Central African time. If you are not in South Africa, we are streaming from SA, right? So yeah, from your president, the next coming president of the Republic of South Africa, MJ Givens Kasi. Guys, thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you in a few hours to come. Again, prepare your mindset, prepare yourself for the streaming. Remember, even if you don't have an account, you don't have a live account, you are trading on a demo, or you are new, you are still welcome to join our community. Let me read the last comment before I go. He say, I guess you can't know how to trade and make a sound whistle at the same time. No comment, my friend. Choppers, thank you so much. I will see you on the other side.